What's up? It's your boy Spooky back with another video. We're gonna do another loadout video today. It's been like a week and a half since I've made anything. I went on vacation, then immediately got back to like 8 million different fires I had to put out, so my bad on being late on an upload. Today we're going to be looking at a loadout for my absolute favorite thing to do in Helldivers 2, and that's going to be slotting some bots. So let's check out what we got going on. In the primary slot, I am taking the Diligence Counter Sniper. This is going to be my medium and down primary tool. It's great at hitting weak points, but it can do damage to non-weak points because it has that medium penetration. When you get up to enemies like Devastators, that medium pen can help you out in a jam. If you are a real accurate boy and you're like, I can hit all the weak spots, you may consider taking the regular Diligence instead. You get 5 more rounds, has a little bit better handling, but for me, I'm not that good, so we're going to stick with the Diligence counter. Just a little easier if you do miss those weak spots to still do damage. In the secondary slot, I kind of go back and forth between the Ultimatum and the Senator. The Ultimatum takes out Detector Towers and Stratagem Jammers with one shot. No need to call in a Hell Bomb, so that's pretty cool. The P4 Senator can take anything Hulk and down. 2 headshots to a Hulk, it's dead, so that is huge. In the grenade slot, I'm running the G4 gas. I think it's really important against the bots to have some kind of disengage, something to get you out of a fight. Now, probably the best thing at that is actually the smoke grenade. I really like the smoke grenade for that. The catch to the smoke grenade is it won't blow up a fabricator, so that leaves you only relying on stratagems and support weapons to blow up fabricators, and that can kind of be an issue. The gas, first off, it doesn't just obscure, it also damages, so it's damaging those enemies you're trying to disengage from, so it does have multiple utility. You can use it in more of a combat scenario. If your buddy's throwing down a Gatling barrage, you could throw this down right before, slow those bots down so that the Gatling barrage is more likely to hit on target. And it will blow up fabricators as well, so there is a little more utility in those. Even though I'd say this is better for just purely a disengage, this does more stuff. I don't think you can get any more survivability out of your armor than the medic passive. That's going to give you 2 extra med kits and increases the stim duration by 2 seconds. So with those 6 med kits you're getting, a lot of the times it allows you, and that extra duration, a lot of the time it allows you to spam a stim just to get through a sticky situation. So like, oh, I've got one of those annoying turrets shooting at me and I'm trying to get into a facility so that I can like kill the last fabricator. I can just spam a stim and make it through that when, you know, somebody else might not. Talking about stratagems, the orbital laser is just one of those things. It's too good against bots not to take. Now it has a really long cooldown time and limited uses. You only get 3 of them, but most of the time you can chuck it in a bot base and it just clears it out for you. Now I carry a second orbital, which is going to be the orbital napalm barrage. This thing is so devastating on bots, it will take care of anything other than tanks and maybe factory striders. After you drop one of these, you go in a base to clear out like the last fabricator, and pretty much everything inside is just dead. Maybe there's one like broken Devastator that's got like 1 HP, but it's absolutely devastating against the bots, and it does a huge area, so it can really carpet those larger fortresses. I am going to be taking the recoilless rifle. Sometimes I do the expandable anti-tanks, but I prefer the recoilless just because you get a lot more shots before you have to call it back in. And it is reloadable at supply drops. It can be a great tool for taking out fabricators from distances, it can take down factory striders, it can take down drop ships, it can take down hulks in one shot. Basically anything on the bot front that is a problem, this thing will take care of. It trivializes so many different enemy types in so many different situations. The final thing I'm going to be taking is a rocket turret. Now, if you see my previous video, a lot of the times when I run bugs, I run a Gatling and machine gun sentry both. The reason I take the rocket for the bots is these two won't take out any of their heavy enemy types reliably. The rocket turret will. It will also address the gunships, and it will shoot at drop ships a lot of the times, killing the bots that are about to get dropped before they actually get dropped. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead, hop in and kill some bots, check out some gameplay. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Leave me a comment down below if this is a loadout you would use, or if you tried out the loadout after watching this video. Or if your loadout's like real similar, let me know what's different. Also, would really appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at the extraction zone.